Heinkel He-51. The history of the creation of the aircraft. Along with the Ar-68 Arado fighter, the Heinkel He-51 biplane was part of the Luftwaffe fighter squadrons in the pre-war period and was used in limited numbers during the initial phase of World War II. The history of this aircraft began in 1931, when the German Ministry of Transport by order of the Reichswehr asked the Heinkel Company to develop a single-seat biplane fighter with high maneuverability and high speed. The first flight of the prototype He-49A took place in November 1932, soon followed by a second prototype He-49B with a longer fuselage, and a third prototype He-49C with a new design of the landing gear. These planes were the prototypes of the new He-51 fighter. The aircraft was powered by a BMW 73Z 12-cylinder liquid-cooled V-engine, rated at 750 horsepower. The He-51 had relatively weak armament, with two synchronized 7.92mm machine guns mounted in the front of the fuselage. When the experience of He-51's combat use in Spain showed the complete superiority of the Russian fighters, it was decided to use the plane as a ground attack aircraft. Under the lower wing panels it was equipped with bomb racks for the suspension of 6 10-kg bombs. A total of 725 He-51 fighters were built, 135 of which were used in combat operations in Spain by the German Condor Legion. Just before World War II, most of the He-51s were transferred to training units, where they flew until 1943. Technical characteristics of Heinkel 51B1. Power plant, engine, BMW 7, 3Z, power, 750 horsepower. Crew, 1 person, maximum takeoff weight, 1,895 kilograms. Dimensions, length, 8.4 meters, height, 3.2 meters, wingspan, 11.00 meters. Maximum flight speed at sea level, 330 kilometers per hour. Rate of climb, 12 meters per second. Practical ceiling, 7,700 meters. Flying range, 750 kilometers. Armament, 7 92mm MG-17 machine guns. Maximum bomb load, 60 kilogram. Modifications and variants of the Heinkel He-51. He-51A. The first production version, produced from May 1939 in the following variants. He-51A1, the aircraft of the first batch of 150 machines produced by Heinkel in Arado. He-51A-2 float-mounted version of A1 designed for sea use. He-51V. The second production version with an improved chassis design and with the possibility of installing an additional fuel tank under the fuselage. He-51B0 pre-production batch aircraft, 12 units produced. The He-51B1 serial aircraft of the B modification were produced under license by Arado, 150 machines, Isla, 200 machines, and Fokker, 100 machines. He-51B-2 naval version, on floats, of the B1 variant. Built 38 vehicles and 8 converted from B1. Aircraft design features. Wooden 2-blade constant pitch propeller. BMW 673Z liquid-cooled V-engine, 750 horsepower. The single-seat cockpit was covered only with a small plexiglass canopy. The cockpit seat was height adjustable. The upper wing had a 2-spar wooden structure and consisted of 3 parts, a center section and 2 consoles. Ailerons were installed on the wing. The aircraft had a conventional single-keeled tail of a wooden structure. Plywood and canvas were used for the skin. The so-called crutch was an integral part of the landing gear of many pre-war aircraft. On the He-51 the crutch was equipped with a shock absorber. The fuselage of the aircraft was a welded steel tube truss, the streamlined contours of which were given by an auxiliary wooden frame. The forward part of the fuselage was clad with duralumin sheeting and the tail part with canvas. The main landing gear struts were equipped with hydro-pneumatic shock absorbers. The lower wing of double-spar wooden structure was equipped with flaps, and canvas was used for wing cladding.